And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We loved talking with Julie Salvaggio, and I am so excited because I have here with me Yvette Casares Willis of Mass Challenge, Texas. Please help me welcome Yvette. Yvette, thank you so much for making some time to come talk with me. We go way back, and it's interesting because I think when I think about, we just celebrated 7 years in my business, and prior to that with Chick-fil-A, and we know each other all the way back from Chick-fil-A Kima days, I think, right?
I think so, 2010.
2010, oh my gosh. So I guess we must have met when we were both like 10 or 12 or something.
Right, we were very young.
Yvette, you are with an organization that is doing some phenomenal things. So I want to start off by getting a little bit of information about what Mass Challenge is and what it does and who it serves.
Sure. So the big message is we help startups.
Okay.
We're here to support entrepreneurs. And so often you'll see our hashtag is we help startups win, and that's our mission, is to help the value creators, help the entrepreneurs that are solving the world's problems and giving them support. So what we are is the largest global accelerator in the world.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is we have programs in the United States and abroad where we accept applications from startups to be a part of a 4 to 6 month program. In Houston, since we're launching for the first time,
Okay.
we're going to start smaller, a little more conservative, and we're going to do a 6-week boot camp this summer.
Okay.
And so what we do is we provide them with free office space, free mentorship, free introductions to corporate partners,
Okay.
to investors, all the things that they may not be able to do on their own, but we help them do that.
Sure. So a couple of statistics, or kind of one of the biggest statistics that's sort of thrown out there a lot, is that about 90% of businesses don't make it to year 5. And I think for people that have that entrepreneur spirit, that's a scary
Sure.
stat to see, right? And so when you think about an organization that's like an accelerator, are there different organizations that do those things, and how is
Yes.
Mass Challenge different from a typical accelerator?
Okay, so there's so many wonderful organizations already established in Texas, specifically Houston, and around the world. But
Okay.
I think what I would like to point out, and what's different about Mass Challenge, is we take zero equity from these companies.
Okay.
True typical accelerators will help a business, but they will expect,
Sure. Kind of like what we see on Shark Tank,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
You go and you
we'll
ask
give you
for
this
so
money,
much
but
amount.
you're going to give me this, right?
And typically that's what they often,
Right.
that's their leveraging tool.
Right.
Is they say, well, I can give you this much, but I
Sure.
need more equity.
Sure, and that works too, but we really focus on the startups, and our mission
Right.
is to help them. And so we want to take that out of the equation so that they know there's really nothing in it for us. It's
Okay.
just for them.
Okay.
So we do not take equity from them. And also what sets us aside is we're industry agnostic. So
Okay.
really it's the world's best ideas, and it can be for profit, not for profit. A lot of accelerators might focus on high tech,
Okay.
or they might focus on health tech or fintech, and they're talking, they just want to focus on financial services or
Sure.
medical devices. Mass Challenge is industry agnostic, so it's really your business, and whatever industry you're in, you can apply and we'll help you.
Some of the specific requirements for the application process, there's some specific guidelines
Sure.
for that. What are those specific
The two
guidelines?
biggest ones
Okay.
to qualify to fill out an application
Sure.
are, you cannot have made $1 million in revenue yet.
So less than $1 million in revenue.
Right.
Okay.
And less than $500,000 in funding.
Okay. And when you say funding, is that from
Investors.
investors?
That's right.
What if you raised money
it-
from friends and family?
That does not count.
Does not count. Okay.
That does not count.
So basically, from basically an institution, a bank,
Right. Investors.
it has to be less than 500,000, and then less than $1 million in revenue. What does the process look like? You go and fill out an application,
Online.
and then what happens after that?
So you fill out your application online, and applications will launch on April 10th. That's next Wednesday.
Okay.
And there'll be a first round of online applicants and judging. If the judges feel like you are a startup that's ready to go, we're going to go to round 2, which is a pitch competition, 10 minutes of a live pitch of your company.
And is that in person?
Yes.
Okay.
And it also can be, we have applications from around the world.
Sure.
So it might be a webinar
So somebody
too.
from Israel, somebody from Brazil.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And that's what we want. We want to bring the world's best ideas to Texas to innovate. We want to really be additive to this ecosystem.
Okay.
And that's why we're here.
So now
Round
that you
2,
mentioned Texas, there's a Mass Challenge Texas, but this is a global movement as well.
So, Texas, we started in Austin last year.
Okay.
And we've been in operation in Austin for 1 year.
Okay.
The next place that we came to is Houston.
Houston.
And we will ultimately go to the other big cities in this state.
Sure.
But our headquarters is in Boston.
Okay.
We have a program in Rhode Island. We have a program in Mexico City.
Okay.
Israel.
Wow.
Switzerland.
So this is really global.
Yeah, our network spans the globe. And so we feel that is another advantage that differentiates us, is because we can connect you to other places where we're in the ecosystems already.
Sure.
The innovation ecosystems.
So after the round 2, we were talking about earlier is the panel decides these are the folks that are going to go to the next round.
Yes, the 25 companies that will be in the cohort.
Okay, 25 companies.
Yep, we're going to take 25 companies for 2019.
Okay.
And they will office with us at Green Street downtown. Our office is 1313 Main Street. It's ready for us to move in today.
Wow.
It's all coming so quickly, but it's so exciting. These are exciting times in Houston.
Yeah, so maybe we're going to have to come out and take a look and do a little
please.
tour and
Please do.
get our viewers to see the new office space.
Please do.
If you guys are just now tuning in, we're talking with Yvette Casares Willis of Texas, Mass Challenge Texas. We're going to take a short commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about an upcoming event that they have, their launch of their Houston initiative, and an event that the mayor is going to be participating in, and they're looking forward to it. So stick around, don't come back. We'll be right back. Being in the event and marketing space, looking your best is key. That's why I'm glad to be using the personal styling services of Macy's at Baybrook Mall. The services of Macy's My Stylist are complete and can offer you a personal shopper to guide you through it all. You're going to be getting the latest trends in fashion from the top brands. You'll go through a custom fitting that will allow your stylist to pull a line of options for your review. And the best part is, it's a complimentary service provided by Macy's. That's right, no charge for the service. And if fashionable trends isn't what you're looking for, you can always visit their beauty department for the latest in makeup and fragrances. So don't wait any longer and let a Macy's stylist take your look to the next level. You'll be glad you did. To schedule your appointment, call Michael Haddock at 409-370-3294 or book online at macys.com/mystylist. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, and at this time I do want to take a moment to acknowledge and thank our sponsors for the show that make this possible, our friends at South Shore Harbor Resort and Conference Center, and our friends at Macy's at Baybrook Mall, who give me a brand new outfit every single time we have a show. And I am here talking with Yvette Casares Willis of Mass Challenge Texas. Yvette, so we talked a little bit about the process, but there's some more. So the 25 companies are selected for the cohort, will then undergo a 6-week process.
Right.
Tell me a little bit about that.
So they'll get 6 months of free rent.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
In our beautiful new space at Green Street.
Okay.
That's huge. We feel like, that's a lot of worry for the
Yes,
startups.
you don't know where. Yeah.
Right, and it helps them financially.
Sure.
Mentorship
Okay.
with our corporate partners.
Okay.
Asking questions to people who run huge enterprises, how they should do their business, what their next move is.
Sure.
Office hours with skilled professionals, convening with the other companies.
Sure.
We find that being together, you're in the same boat
Yep.
with the same people, how you can be a resource to one another.
Like a brain share almost,
Yeah,
right?
well,
Being able
it's
to
almost
collaborate.
like your colleagues. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. It's a constant think tank.
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
They're there
okay.
to figure out how they're what their next move is, right? And we will showcase them and highlight them and present them to the local ecosystem, the Texas ecosystem.
Okay.
And then after that, we'll do a closing ceremony, and we'll do it again next year.
Nice. And this is the first time that this is taking place in Houston.
That's right.
Y'all are moving to 1313 Green Street, and you have an event that's coming up to kind of just launch the whole initiative, the whole thing here in Houston. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes. So next Wednesday,
Okay.
April the 10th, from 6 to 8 p.m. down at the Four Seasons. They've been so wonderful to work with.
Sure.
We are doing our launch.
Okay.
We are going to announce to this local Houston ecosystem that we're here.
Sure.
And we're ready to be additive to make an impact. We think that Houston is got all the ingredients to be an amazing place to start businesses and stay and keep our investors here and just really thrive. So we'll have city officials, we'll have corporate partners, we'll have startups, we'll have everybody that really has an interest in
Celebrate
this.
the launch.
Yeah, well, entrepreneurs and all the people that believe in it will be there. It's free.
Okay.
It's open to the
That's what
public.
I was just about to ask.
But you have to go follow us on social media
Okay.
so that you can request the ticket to get in, because once it's at capacity,
Sure.
we just can't.
So how can folks do that?
Facebook,
Okay.
Mass Challenge Texas, Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah, you can find it. It's an Eventbrite.
So you can go to Facebook or you can go to Twitter and look up Mass Challenge Texas and be sure and RSVP and request a ticket to attend this event. It is for free. It's going to include city officials and, of course, the big launch of your initiative down here in Houston. Yvette, any closing thoughts? I want to say that when businesses when entrepreneurs take on the challenge of starting a business, it's tough.
Scary,
It's
yeah.
tough and it's scary. And what a great time for us to talk, because you're launching something in Houston
Right.
that I think is going to definitely make a positive difference for particularly for those 25
Yeah,
companies
exactly.
that are going to be in that cohort. And we certainly look forward to following up and seeing how the value that they've gotten from your organization. And anything else that you want to add?
Well, no, I just want to say thank you
Sure.
for having me.
Of course.
These are exciting times
Yes.
for Houston.
Sure.
I feel this momentum. Being in this new industry, my background is professional sports.
Correct. Correct.
I really took a leap because I really believe in what the mission is.
Sure.
To help the entrepreneurs.
Right.
To help them win, to help them succeed. And so we will provide the support. I'm the director of partnerships, so
Okay.
I would be remiss not to thank my partners
Sure.
for believing in us, for adding value to help these startups.
What kind of partners, now that you've touched on that, what kind of partners do you typically seek out to help
Sure.
with the program?
Well, we believe in order to create a real cohesive ecosystem, we have to do private and public funds.
Sure.
So we have some government support.
Okay.
The city of Houston's been really great to us, Central Houston, Greater Houston Partnership. But we've also gotten a lot of support from our corporate partners.
Okay.
Our corporate partners love getting to startups. Startups love getting to the corporate partners. So we're the
Right.
bridge, right?
Sure.
And without having their knowledge, their financial contribution, the program wouldn't exist. We're a nonprofit.
Sure.
The business model is unique in itself, but
Right.
we really depend on not only just for the money, right?
Right.
But for their engagement.
Right. Their level of
it's
influence.
equally important to me to find
Sure.
a partner that can provide us mentorship,
Sure.
that can provide us expertise on a certain, maybe it's a law firm, right?
Sure.
That can come teach them about IP rights or everything that they need to stand up their business. And so we have BHP on board.
Okay.
We have USAA,
Yeah.
Southwest Airlines, WeWork, Midway. We've got so many. We've got
Well, of
some
course you
support.
do. You're the director of partnerships.
No, I mean, if anybody wants to be involved in Mass Challenge,
Sure.
Mass Challenge Texas,
Okay.
specifically in Houston and Austin, from the startup to the corporate, they can reach me.
Okay.
And they can contact me because we need everybody to be involved. And I know sometimes your time is very valuable because there's
Absolutely.
not enough hours in the day.
Sure.
But if you can provide, 4 hours a month to really engage with our programs, we really welcome that.
Nice. Yvette, I want to thank you so much for taking the time. We know that time is valuable, and we're excited about y'all coming to Houston, and we're excited about your upcoming event, and we wish you the best. I look forward to following up and letting our viewers know all the great things that you guys are doing down here in Houston.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We're going to take a short commercial break, and when we come back, we're talking with DJ Forrest, my good friend DJ Forrest, who's got a pair of tickets to Carrie Underwood. And you can, I think you can still enter. I don't know, I'm gonna have to go back in the green room and check, but we're gonna be picking a winner right here live on the show. So stay tuned, share it with your friends, let them know how much fun you're having, and don't move because we are right here live on Air with Pierre. Hello, my friends. You and I have a date at 11 o'clock every single Wednesday, so you can tune in and watch my show, On Air with Pierre, where I interview local celebrities and the movers and shakers of the Bay Area, Houston. So be sure and tune in to On Air with Pierre, Wednesdays at 11 o'clock.